G'day, I'm Justin Porter, and this is the 31st of March 2025, and can't believe it, 25% of 2025 is over, and we only got 75% left. And today I had a lovely video call with Ellie Reno from Washington State, and she has a lovely channel called Ellie Reno, and I highly recommend her channel, Ellie Reno. Wonderful. She's a Christian, ex-Jehovah's Witness, beautiful person, and she gave me a lot of comfort and love. And I'm in Australia, she's in the Northern Hemisphere, and good friends. And today I was cleaning windows today, and I walked past the Jehovah's Witness witnessing cart, and the elder that is with Nikki's field service group and his wife were there, and another sister, Jehovah's Witness sister. And I said, oh, hello, and I told the elder about Nikki being in hospital, and they're going to put a catheter in her neck vein or in her groin to go to the right side of her heart, because the right side of the heart's where the right ventricle is, and that's weak, it's playing up. And he thanked me. He said, oh, thank you, Justin, for telling me that. He said, thank you, Justin, for telling me that. And I said, yeah, she's born with a bad liver. And I said to the elder, I said, you know, we're not born sinners. We're not born sinners, because how can a little baby be born a sinner? How can an innocent little baby be born a sinner? If that's true, that means God's mean. And I said to him that it's mutations and birth defects that you don't know you're going to pick up genetically. It's all in the DNA. Your ancestors may have had bad livers, your ancestors may have had good looks, your ancestors may have been albino, your ancestors may have had 6 fingers, your ancestors may have looked like Elvis Presley. You don't know what you're going to get. And a lot of people say life's like a box of chocolates, but I disagree with that. I believe that life is like a box of chocolates that's been thrown up in the air, and just one certain chocolate will land in the cup, but you don't get to pick the chocolate. You don't get to pick the wrapping on the chocolate, because you don't know what you're going to get born with. What birth defect? You may be born with bad eyesight, you might be born blind, deaf, in a wheelchair. What about elephantitis? Did you ever see the movie The Elephant Man? Now, The Elephant Man was born in 1890, right? 1890, and in 1895, when he was 5 years old, the first signs of his elephantitis came in his body. His body started to deform, grow growths like big warts. Now, the Elephant Man, John Merrick, was born with good health. He was born as an okay baby, but when he was 5, birth defects, his bones started to malform and grow uncontrollably. So the elephantitis came when he was 5 years old. So some diseases that you're born with, they will affect you when you're 5 or 10 or 15, but it's all birth defects. It's mutations, it's genetic mutations. And just like people breed dogs, we breed dogs, you get Chihuahuas and German Shepherds and Great Danes, they all come from the wolf. Now, a lot of Christians and a lot of people who believe in creation often say, well, if humans evolved from apes, why is there still chimpanzees? Why are there still apes if we came from apes? Well, humans didn't evolve from chimps or gorillas. We didn't evolve from them. We share a common ancestor with them, and we branched off from them. Just like a chihuahua is related to a wolf. Well, why are there still wolves if there's chihuahuas and German shepherds and Labradors? Well, why is there still wolves? So we didn't evolve from chimpanzees. We evolved from human primates, and humans are primates. We are apes. We are apes, and we evolved from humans. And that's why there's still apes, because chimpanzees are evolving into something else, orangutans, but we do share a common ancestor. We share a common ancestor with them. That's the thing. And so I was telling the elder said to me at the car, he said, now that's enough. And he said, bye now, but thanks for telling me about Nikki's operation. But I couldn't talk about evolution. Couldn't talk about it. He didn't want to know. And both the sisters gave me dirty looks. His wife gave me a dirty look, and the other sister. And I said hello to them, and they just gave me dirty looks. I said, hello, sisters, and they just go. But it's really funny because humans are apes. It's like a duck saying, how dare you say I evolved from birds? I'm a duck. I'm unique. I didn't evolve from birds, but a duck is a bird, and the duck evolved from other types of ducks, but the duck is a bird. So humans evolved from human primates, and we are primates, but we haven't always looked the way we look, because as the generations go by, there's slight variations through mutations, and some mutations are good. And if we get any good mutations that are beneficial, we pass them on through natural selection. So when people breed dogs, right, that's artificial selection. When people breed cattle, or when they breed cats, they call that artificial selection. So dog breeders, you're going to breed poodles and Labradors, mix them up together, or you want to breed German shepherds and Labradors, Chihuahuas, Great Danes. There's a lot of variety in the dog kind, right? A lot of variety because you breed, and they all come from the wolf. So you say, well, if Chihuahuas and Great Danes came from wolves, why are there still wolves? So people say if humans came from apes, why are there still apes? Well, we didn't evolve from chimps. We didn't evolve from gorillas. We evolved from human primates, and humans share a common ancestor with chimps, and they broke off. We broke off from that and went our way, and they were going their way, and it has no purpose. Evolution has no goal, it has no purpose, it's just random chance. And a lot of creationists say, well, if the universe is so, like life on Earth is so finely tuned, that's correct. Life on Earth is finely tuned. To me, that's evidence of evolution, because if there is an all-powerful God, all-loving, all-powerful God, he could make life without fine-tuning. Why does God have to have fine-tuning? Why does he have to have fine-tuning? If he's all-powerful, see, and the reason why there's only life on Earth in this galaxy, I believe is because the chances of fine-tuning are very rare. Like planet Earth won the lottery. And when you think of, there's millions of galaxies, and in each galaxy there's millions of planets, right, and stars. Now, maybe every galaxy has one planet that has life on it. So maybe just one planet in each galaxy may have life on it. And you said, well, how come we haven't seen these other life forms? Well, maybe the life forms on other planets may not be advanced to have space travel, and maybe even if they are advanced to have space travel, it may take too long to get to us. So the closest galaxy to us is the Andromeda Galaxy. Now, to get to the Andromeda Galaxy, it will take 28 years travelling at the speed of light. So you want to go to the Andromeda Galaxy, and I think there's life. We're in the Milky Way galaxy, and maybe planet Earth is the only planet with life on it. Out of all the hundreds of millions of planets, maybe Earth's the only one with life. Now, the Andromeda Galaxy may have life in it, but it'd take 28 years to get there, travelling at the speed of light. Now, do the life forms on Andromeda have lifespans that long? They may only live to 100. Well, 28 years is a long time to be stuck in a little metal spaceship. It's a long time to be stuck in a little metal spaceship. So if there is life on other planets, it'll take too long to get to them. And even if they do have the technology, they may not have long lifespans. And there may be life on other planets, but they may be living in the horse and buggy era. They may be living like we used to in the 1880s, the horse and cart, and they may not have spaceships, or they still might be cavemen. I don't know. But yeah, so I thought I'll show you the scenery. But if Ellie Reno, if you're watching this video, I really want to thank you, because your beautiful mother, who is in heaven watching you, I believe that what's happening to Nikki makes me think of your mother. What happened to your mother is what's kind of happening to Nikki, my wife, and I don't want Nikki to die, and I'm going to make sure if she needs blood, she will have blood, you know. But hopefully she's not having a major operation. But my wife needs a new liver. And they're not going to do it because of the blood thing, you know. And Jehovah's Witnesses organisation is blood guilty, because Jesus was never like that. Jesus was lovely. Now, I'm an atheist, but I'm a Christian atheist. I think Christianity is a good thing. I'm not against Christianity, even though I'm an atheist. And I think Jesus was a nice person and had lovely qualities, and it would be a nicer world if people followed Jesus. And that's coming from an atheist, a Christian atheist. That's what I call myself, a Christian atheist. And it's sad how Jehovah's Witnesses shun people, because I would easily go to the Kingdom Hall and just catch up with Jehovah's Witnesses who used to be my old friends. And it'd be nice if I could go to the Kingdom Hall and say, well, I'm an atheist now. I'm a Christian atheist, and I hope the paradise is true. I hope it's true, and hope we get to see our dead loved ones again. But I'm an agnostic. I'm also an agnostic. I don't know. And because I don't know, I'm not going to make claims and make out that I do know, because I don't know, and I don't know why we're here. I don't know what comes after life. So I'm an agnostic atheist too. And I just don't believe in the man-made gods, man-made books. Any book, if God has to appear in a book written by men, to me that's a man-made God. If God was real, he wouldn't have to get men to write books. He could just appear in the sky and say, hello, here I am, I'm God. Tip for the day: be nice to your mother, be nice to each other, and don't eat yellow snow. Tip for the day. Don't eat yellow snow. Don't eat yellow snow. And that's the tip for the day. But God doesn't do that. Why doesn't God do that? Why doesn't God just appear in the sky and say hello to us all? There'd be no atheists, there'd be no agnostics, there'd be no more religious wars, because we could all agree on the same God, because he just appeared in the sky to everyone and spoke to us in everyone's languages, and there's no more confusion about what ancient books say, and we can all be friends and all be mates, and yeah, so, but he doesn't do that. Now, why doesn't he do that? Doesn't he care? He doesn't care? Is he on vacation? Has God left the universe? Or maybe God simply does not exist. And I think it's the simply God doesn't exist. To me, that's the evidence, and that's why I'm an atheist. Now, I know church, I know Christian churches and all the different religions give people community, they give support and comfort to each other, and they give people a lot of good things. But if it's not true, it's not true. And I can't go with it. I have to know what's true. I can't just believe in anything because it makes me feel good. I want to know what's real. I want to know what's true, and I'll go where the evidence takes me. And I don't see any evidence for a loving God, you know. But thanks a lot. And here we are on the bus. I'm on the bus heading off to window cleaning. I'll be cleaning a few shops, and here I am at my destination. So I've got to say goodbye to you all now, because I'm here at my destination. Like, subscribe, and I want to get 500 subscribers. I've got 499. I just got one more to get 500. Bye bye.